Today we will study a type of sum in which we are given the values of the variables in this way. Summation x is given as 133, summation y 220, summation x square 2344, summation y 6500 and summation xy as 3500. Here it is given that instead of taking the one of the pair of observations as 15, 25, it was taken as 13, 20. So now we have to find the correlation coefficient for this, right? Now for finding this, what we have to do is we have to take off those observations that are incorrect and then we have to add the correct. So here, in order to find the correlation coefficient, the formula is n summation xy minus summation x summation y upon square root of n summation x square minus summation x whole square into n summation y square minus summation y square. Now here I am given these values but I need to correct them, right? So for the summation x, you can see here the summation x is given as 133. So in order to correct it, the incorrect pair in which the x is 13, I should subtract from it and add 15 to it. So summation x that is correct, I will write it as 133 minus the 13 plus 15, right? So when I do like this, what I get finally it as 135. Similarly, I need a summation y correct. So what I do is summation y correct, the y summation y is given as 220. I will add to it the correct one, that is 25, and subtract from it 20. So I can do this way, subtract 20 and add 25. So what we get here is 225. So correct summation y comes out to be 225. Similarly, if I want to find summation xy, so summation xy I can find it by, I should write it here, correct x summation xy, and that is summation xy corrected is 3500. I have to subtract what? I have to subtract the incorrect pair and then add the correct pair. So incorrect pair xy is 13, 20. So I will multiply 13, 20 because it is summation xy. So I should multiply it and add what? So I should add 15 into 25. So when I do like this, what I get here is, if I use my calculator, what I get, this value to be 3615. 3615. Similarly, the other components I can find out like summation x square and summation y whole square. So correct summation x square I can find out by, what is summation x square given to us? So it is 2344. What I have to subtract from it? The incorrect one. So incorrect one is 13 square. And what I should add to it? 15 square. Then you can find out the correct summation x square. If I work on a calculator, 13 square is 169 and 15 square is 225. So it comes out to be it comes out to be 2400. Similarly, I want to find the corrected value of summation y square, and this value I can find out by taking summation y square 6500, the previous reading, and subtracting the incorrect 20 square and adding to it 25. That is the correct observation. If I simplify this, what I get here is the value of summation y square comes out to be 6725. Fine. Now the next point here is we have to put up these all values in our correlation coefficient, right? So in order to do this, what we do is we find R now. So R, I substitute the values as, what is n here? N is given, the value is given as 10. So here I can write it as R is equal to n summation xy. So n is 10. What is the corrected xy we had done? It was 3615 minus summation x came out to be 135 into 225 upon root of 10 into summation x square corrected. So that was 2400 minus summation y whole square. So summation y is 225. So I can substitute all these values here. See children, when I simplify all this, what I get is, I am going to get this value as 0.5802, which is equivalent to 0.59. Now this is your correct value of correlation coefficient, right? Now let us now understand another type of sums, and that is, we will go to one of the sums which are asked for 1 or 2 marks. So let us understand them first. Now children, in certain types of sums, you are given a value of the correlation coefficient as 0.7, and the question asked is, what is the value of R x comma minus y? You are also asked the value of minus x comma y, and so on. Excuse me for a while. So you are asked these values. Now for this you have to remember one theory. What that theory says, children, that the correlation coefficient is independent of change of origin and change of scale, and the values of Rxy, if I change any one sign of these variables, the sign of the correlation coefficient changes. So what I have done here, I have multiplied this y by minus 1, right? So according to this, x comma minus y, it is nothing else but minus R x comma y. Similarly, R minus x comma y is nothing else but minus R x comma y. So in our case, what is r given as 0.7? So in this case it is minus 0.7. In this case also minus 0.7. Understood, children? Now this was the case of the value of r. It is given and then you have to decide the sign of this. Now the same question can be asked in another way. How it is asked? What they do is they give you that rxy is equal to 0.7 and they say that I am changing the variables, that is I am doing the change of scale. U is equal to x minus phi and v is equal to y minus 4, and they ask you what is the value of r u comma v. What is your answer? Does the value of r change if I change my origin? This is nothing else but changing the origin. It remains the same, right? So it is nothing else x comma y, it is 0.7 only. But pay attention here. If I am taking the value of u as x minus phi upon 3, here it is a change of scale and change of origin. That's fine. Now I am defining my v as it is 10 minus y upon 4. So here what is the value of y changed? The variable y is changed to minus y. So it is this same property that if it is this case, then x comma minus y is minus r x comma y, right? So here the change of origin is there, scale is there, but the sign change is also there. So here r u comma v will be equal to r x minus phi upon 3 and 10 minus y upon 4, and that is nothing else but minus r x comma y is equal to minus 0.7. So such questions can be asked for 1 or 2 marks. I hope you have understood how you have to answer these questions, as well as how minor changes and things you should see in the question. So be careful in solving this kind of sums. Thank you.